Alright, it's time for game one of Caesura versus Anticitizen. Caesura is playing off race at the moment. His typical race, I believe, is Zerg, I want to say. In any case, you want random and roll Terran. I'm pretty sure he doesn't play that ordinarily, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Daedalus Point is our first map. This one's kind of gotten infamous among a lot of people in the community, especially if you play Protoss. You've seen this map and you are in awe, or perhaps in shame, of those who managed to win on it because of the way they do it. It can be pretty wonky. Should be fun for us, though. Even with Terran, can be still kind of a fun game. Anyway, in the top left, we have sporting the orange. It is none other than Anticitizen. Anticitizen, up till now, have been playing a lot of matches against Omi, has opted to, in fact, requested that he get to play against the guy who's basically been his coach for the past couple weeks. We have Caesura here in the bottom right, playing in the blue as the Terran pieces. Whoocha. So, yeah, that's right. Just like Pill just saying in the chat, lol, Daedalus ZVT, lol. This should be fun. This map is known for three things, really. First of all, it is kind of big for a two-player map. Like, this is what you gotta go across to run to the other side. You try and 6-pull on this map, the other guy sees it coming, it's not gonna work. It's far enough away so that actually happens. Next big feature is this ramp. You say we see this line right there in the terrain. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not sure about the guys in the stream whether they can or not. That's about a 2 force field ramp. So this is, if we were putting it in Protoss terms, force field, force field, force field, force field. Yeah, this is a really big ramp. There's really actually no other ramp, I think, in the map pools for a very long time that comes anywhere near close to that for a natural. So, pretty crazy. Third thing, too, is that there's actually decent room to blink in as well. It's not great, but it's better than, say, Habitation Station, where there was maybe, a tiny little sliver you could work with here. It's boing, boing, boing. Not to mention there's all this airspace back here, so it's definitely good fodder for drops. All that area right there. Also, same with the natural here. Nice sliver at the back. And the third is really, 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 really exposed. Unbelievably so. So, in other words, this map's a little fun for pretty much everybody. The barcode is Caesura, yes. That is the ID that he uses in-game. For whatever reason. Guess he just likes his L's in his eyes, or he likes being quote-unquote anonymous. I know who he really is, though. He can't fool me. Special thanks to Blizzard, of course, for making this game and supporting it. Really great stuff. Whoa, what the heck happened there? I hit the escape key to try and get this to clear, but apparently if you hold control and press escape, it goes to the Windows key. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Seize the expansion. Not a bad move at all from Anticitizen, I think, here, going for that on this particular map. Again, that long rush distance actually does mean that unless you're proxying something, you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time just running across and doing a quick push. It limits that. But as you can see here, Caesura's just sticking with the kind of standardish Reaper plays, grabbing 1, going up to 2. Get that Scott off, do some early harass. It's going to get at least this drone. Oh, and hey, I apparently can't pay attention because there's a bunker right there. And that means Caesura is basically trying to kill him. Not necessarily, this is not like an all-in cheese, but this is most certainly kind of the aggressive in-your-face thing that we've got going on here. The only thing that I would say about this is, yeah, he definitely knows that this is going on, and it looks like his response is to just build a spine crawler in the main and then focus on getting some Lings out. Ling's not necessarily very good against Reapers, even when they don't have a bunker helping him out here. The only thing about this, though, is that these 2 Reapers are going to take 3 years to kill this building. This is going to be here for a long time. He's putting down a barracks to try and help out with that. Wants to get rid of that SCV if he can, so it can't repair. And once he gets enough of the Lings out, yeah. It doesn't save it. Okay. Once he has enough Lings out, he'll actually be able to deal with that. But, okay. Random person in the chat. Whatever. Those of you on the VOD have no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine. You don't need to know. Another expansion coming down here at the low ground. We can see back in Kaiser's base that he's doing the same thing. So he does have that bunker up in the Zerg's face, causing a lot of trouble. But, you know, at this rate, the important thing that this does is it actually just denies mining at this location for a very long time. Reaper's not the greatest against buildings, so this Spine Crawler is definitely going to be able to handle this for the most part. Yep, Caesura's aware of this as well. Salvaging the bunker and now running the Reapers up into the main base. Nothing to defend up here, so he's going to go immediately for the drones. Unfortunately, not killing any of them because he was attacking the gas drones that were switching in and out. And the Reapers are getting out of here. They see the third base. Picks off one drone here. He's just basically going to stay here and be annoying for as long as he possibly can with these from the look of it. And sending in 2 Hellions on top of that. It's going to be pretty tough to hold this off. Unfortunately, Caesura looked away at just the wrong moment. Loses one Reaper. Does see the Hellion. Anticitizen does see the Hellions, though. And fortunately, those Zerglings going to their death, not really getting much more done. A lot of drones being transferred up to here. There's a Queen and a Spine Crawler to protect this region, but unfortunately this space down here is going to be pretty vulnerable, as well as the drones that are coming out of this for a little while now. So just like a lot of really annoying little chip damage coming down onto the Zerg right now. This is not necessarily fatal, but this most certainly is frustrating and annoying. I can tell you right now that Anticitizen is probably not very happy about this, and trying to work on getting a response up to this as quick as he possibly can. He's got a Queen already in place. He's getting another Queen. He's got a second Spine Crawler up here. Thing is, unfortunately, he's actually kind of packing it in so that if the drones do try to run, they're going to probably all line up on top of each other. Leaving them like they are is actually probably not a bad move, just because it's going to take longer for them to all die this way. Unfortunately, still not able to save them. Taking a huge amount of drone losses, and this is getting to the point where it actually could just be straight up fatal. Caesura is lagging the game. Alright. Gives me a second to consider. Oh, you better know. No, he is dropping, isn't he? Unfortunately, Caesura has this issue. Don't worry, we can resume from replay, though I'm going to wonder if Anticitizen is going to want to do that at this point. Playing something like this on this map, what Caesura is doing, really actually is not too surprising, and it does make sense in a lot of ways. Like, you know, like I said, there's that giant ramp down there. Yep, he's gone. So Anticitizen has quote-unquote won the first game, but we're going to try and continue things here in just a moment.